Teal apparel. Man who doesn't need any apparel suggestions. Looking good today. Woody Marks, Mississippi State running back. Not exactly, the thing that talk about at Mississippi State the past couple of years. Are you ready to be a running back this year?
Yeah, I'm ready to be a running back.
Ready to see maybe 15, 20 carries a game?
Yeah, most definitely.
When's the last time you had high school?
Yeah, probably high school.
Do you know what was the most carries you ever had in a game in high school?
Probably like 17, 18.
Really? So not you didn't have the big 40 carry. They're like, we got to ride Woody Marks to victory here.
Nah,
I got you.
He ain't getting in the dirt like that.
I got you. I got in trouble with Coach Arnett because I made the comment. I said, "Oh, the offense is going to be different. It's going to be so different." He was just like, "It's really not that different." So you tell me, is it really not that different?
I say like all offense in NFL, all offense is the same. It's just different formations, different calls. Call it different.
It's a lot more. Is it a lot more under center this year, or is it just under center this year?
You have a little time up in the center.
Okay. You in the past couple of years, you've been part of sort of a dynamic duo. You and Dylan Johnson. He's off. He's at the University of Washington now, but they bring in Kevon Lee. Can y'all still have that kind of same partnership that you and Dylan had?
Yeah, I think we were pretty tight this year. Like our whole group pretty tight coming in with Seth Davis, Jeff Pittman, and Kevon all coming in. I think we all tight with Simeon.
Yeah, it's funny. You think about Mississippi State the past few years, and there's been so much depth in the receiver room. 10, 11 guys there. But this year, like you just sort of said, there's 5 or 6 guys in that running back room that can all see carries this year. And you look at the stats for Kevin Barbay's offense in the years past. He's got no problem, rotating running backs and all that. It's a good thing in that you're going to be able to stay fresh and you're going to be able to rotate guys in and out. Do you think you have 3, 4 guys there that can all make that kind of contribution?
Yeah, most definitely. I think we got the best group on the offense. We can put any one of us on the field. We can contribute good to the offense.
I'm talking to Woody Marks here at SEC Media Days. One of the weirdest stats in the history of college football is going to happen probably in Game 2 for you, because with your 9th catch of the season, you will become Mississippi State's all-time leading receiver. Not all-time leading receiver as a running back. All-time leading receiver, more than Fred Ross, more than Eric Moulds, more than all those guys. Do you ever think about that? It's a little weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought about it a lot. Since coming back from last year,
I thought you were going to get it last year.
Yeah, I was trying to get it last year.
You got to tell Will in the huddle, be like, I'm open.
Yeah.
I always said this last year, man, and the last couple of years I said, if they would look at the check down first, you would score like 50 touchdowns a game because it's coming out of the backfield. I was like, they're open.
Yeah.
Just dump it off to them and let them go.
Linebackers getting out of there.
They get out of you faster, though. Yeah. That's something that, you go back to your freshman year. I mean, you would take a lot of hits because the checkdowns would come and there would just be guys there. Mm-hmm. And it seems like Will has gotten a lot better of getting through those progressions. This year, what do you expect to see from your quarterback?
I expect to see, I'll probably say, more running from him.
Really?
Yeah.
From Will Rogers? Now, I'm not talking about Mike Wright. We're talking about Will Rogers.
I'm talking about Will Rogers.
Okay.
Yeah. He got some legs on him.
This is breaking news. We are. Nobody was expecting to hear this today on Sports Talk Mississippi. Will Rogers. I have to talk to Will. I'm going to ask him about this. So, if he's the runner, then what role is Mike going to play for you guys?
The runner too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, they're running. You're running. Kevon Lee's running. Pittman's running. Davis is running. Who's catching?
Tulu Griffin.
Okay.
Yeah. All them receivers.
Tulu is the guy that I think he's such a key player for y'all because of what he gives you in the return game. I think between him and Xavion, State has the 2 best return men in the country. And I used to do a little returning. Why are you not involved in that anymore?
Them guys.
They just took it away from you?
Them guys right there.
Mississippi State, I mean, this year, people around the other media, not me. Don't look at me when we talk about this. But the expectations are not high for Mississippi State this year. I think a lot of that is because with Zach Arnett being in his first year, people don't know him as well. I think part of that is Mississippi State has an old perception of they're just Mississippi State. But every year Mississippi State overachieves. Do y'all ever take that into consideration? Do y'all ever look at the media and go, those guys don't know what they were talking about. We're going to prove them wrong again?
We really don't look at it.
Yeah.
So we know we're underdogs. So we always got to come out with that demeanor, and we finna go after every week.
we have to ask about Coach Leach because it's still a fresh wound for those of us who live in Starkville. When you think about this season coming up, the comment I've been making is what is Zach Arnett would say: Coach Leach might be gone, but he's not gone from the program. The things that he taught you will remain forever. Is that an accurate statement where you say he may not be there, but he is the things he taught me still remain?
Yeah, probably like in the spring when we was practicing, everybody, wow, just did something Leach was talking about.
Yeah.
He probably bring up a story or something,
Yeah.
some crazy story he talk about in practice.
You got to give one. I know you got a
Yeah.
Leach story.
I'll probably say one time we was practicing and I looked over, he was pulling the sandwich out of his pocket, and then he had some apples. He had so much stuff in his pockets. I'm like, wow.
This is why he's a dad. That's why we wear cargo shorts.
Yeah, he wore cargo shorts a lot.
You need the space.
Yeah.
You never know where you got to have a sandwich just laying around there. So if you could keep something in your football pants in the middle of the game, what would you want to pull out? What's your snack of choice?
Some Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah.
I'm a Skittles guy.
Yeah, I like Skittles.
I have an OCD with Skittles though.
Mm-hmm.
I have to eat them by color. I cannot mix my Skittles.
I don't like purple.
That's my favorite one.
I don't like purple.
I go green, yellow, orange, red, purple.
Yeah, I don't like baby blue either.
There's baby blue now?
Yeah, it's baby blue.
See, I was really mad when Skittles went from lime to green apple. I did not like green apple. I was glad they went back to lime. So if you and I ever hang out and we've got Skittles, you're saying I can get the purple ones?
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
The red.
All right, you're good. We're good. We'll make it happen then.
Yeah.
I like that. Woody, when you think about this is likely your last year at Mississippi State. You have another year of eligibility because everybody has another year of eligibility. I think I might have another year of eligibility at Mississippi State. But your career at Mississippi State has been it's been very interesting. You've put up great numbers. You've been one of the top all-purpose backs in the country these past couple of years. Do you feel like now that in this new offense, this is finally your chance to shine and say, I belong in the discussion with the best running backs in the country?
Yeah, I belong in the discussion from day one.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting it out there. We're gonna run the ball and still catch the ball at the backfield, but the numbers should change from looking at Coach Barbay, his offense, and what he did with the running backs. Their number is changing so tremendously. So I'm still gonna catch the ball at the backfield. Though.
Yeah,
most definitely.
I always think back. You won't remember this obviously, but there was a time when Mississippi State was really conservative on offense, and then they brought in Coach Mullen. The first play of the Coach Mullen era was a double reverse pass. And I just think he did it to show the fans we're going to be a little different. I feel like there is almost no question in my mind, unless something weird happens, the first play of the Zach Arnett and Kevin Barbay era is going to be a handoff to Woody Marks.
Think about it. I think that's kind of similar. We did in the spring.
Yeah.
We did the reverse to Tulu.
Yeah.
For a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to talk to you about Tulu Griffin's ability as a passer because it doesn't look like it's very good.
It's good.
He threw a pass in the spring game. It was not good.
He can throw now.
He can throw.
Yeah.
I think I think if State's going to go the halfback pass route, that needs to be you.
Nah, I ain't throwing.
You don't throw?
No.
Not deep. I appreciate a man that knows his limitations.
Yeah.
That's part of maturity.
Mm-hmm.
So one last thing before we let you go, Woody. Being here at SEC Media Days, a year ago, a running back would not have made this trip because that's the air raid, and then nobody thinks about the running backs in the air raid. Even though you and Dylan have had great seasons and you've had a great career at Mississippi State, are you ready to be not just a great player for Mississippi State, but become a face of Mississippi State football?
Yeah, I'm ready. I've been ready. I'm ready to take that stage, be the face of the running back room, the team, with me and Will, and leading the offense, be the quarterback, I'm running back, running